When her husband, who had been missing for 5 years, returned, the woman nervously covered her face, because she was actually an imposter. The mother anxiously asked about the man's condition, only to learn that he had lost all his memories in an accident. Hearing this, the woman's lips curved into a smile. 5 years earlier, the woman had accidentally crossed paths with the tycoon, who at that time had been framed. Not long after, she discovered she was pregnant, but her adoptive parents forced her to abort the child, and marry someone else in exchange for $80,000. Helpless, she went to the president, but was met only with suspicion and humiliation. With no other choice, she began working as a waitress. Then, on the news, she saw a report. The tycoon's helicopter had crashed. This gave her a glimmer of hope. Soon after, heavily pregnant, she barged into the tycoon's funeral, publicly declaring herself his fiancée, and claiming that the child in her womb was the man's only bloodline. Hearing this, the tycoon's mother immediately acknowledged her as her daughter-in-law. Thus, the woman smoothly became the tycoon's wife. But 5 years later, her husband returned from the dead. At once, the woman switched into actress mode, crying with emotion and saying that even if he had forgotten her, it didn't matter, as long as he was alive. The butler also explained that 5 years ago, at the funeral, the lady had cried so heartbreakingly that anyone could see how deep her feelings were. At that moment, the woman quickly formed a plan in her mind to make the amnesiac man truly fall in love with her. She then produced forged photographs and vividly fabricated a romantic story about how they had met and fallen in love. But the man didn't believe her at all. From a magazine, he had seen his past self, a cold and ruthless businessman, nothing like the affectionate man she described. In order to strengthen the warmth of a family, she said she would bring him photos of their son as a child. But the photos were placed too high, and as she tried to reach them, she nearly fell. The man rushed forward to catch her, but was accidentally struck on the head by one of the falling photographs. In that instant, his past memories flooded back like a tide. He remembered everything.